y'all, it is Supreme Soul with the Supreme Knowledge, and you already know what we do during this quarantine thing. So today we are doing Leos. So Leos are born between July 24th and August 23rd. Raziel is your birth angel. Leos are fixed signs, so loyalty means a lot to a Leo. And if you know a Leo or you have any Leo placements, you can personally attest to this, I bet. Another thing, these are our job doers. So these are the ones who are going to grind and put that work in when we have our cardinal fixed immutable. And lastly, Leos are represented by the Strength card. This reading is for your sun, moon, or rising sign. Any of your personal planets you feel that this resonates with. So let's get into it and see what Spirit is talking about with you Leos, okay? Spirit, tell me what's going on with Leos. With our Leos. We have the Eight of Wands. Okay. Fun fact, I am a Leo rising. Can anybody else attest to the fact that people with Leo risings or Leo placements in general are really loud? Because people are always telling me I'm so loud, and I bet you it's because of that Leo rising. Spirit, clarify this Eight of Wands for our Leos. Ooh, upside down Six of Cups. Spirit, what else is going on with our Leos? Oh, good Lord. We have the Ten of Swords with a Fool behind it. So there's something that you're overcoming, and it's going to help put you on a whole new path. Excuse me. Spirit, clarify this Ten of Swords for our Leos. Judgment card. Spirit, what else is going on with Leo? Give them one last message. Page of Swords. Spirit, clarify this Page of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Okay. So let's get into it. So the first card was your Eight of Wands. So with this Eight of Wands, Wands represents fire signs. We have a lot of urgency, a lot of work that you've been doing to accomplish a goal. And now, when it comes to the signs, Leo is one of those signs that's going to get something done no matter what. They are one of those independent people, okay? So, let's see what else exactly they're talking about. Also, it may feel like there's a lot going on in your life. Like, there's a whirlwind right now. Like, it's just so much going on. You feel that you can barely take a breath, probably. But that's good. Don't worry about that. Just keep your pace. That was my baby. Oh my goodness. Okay, apparently I'm too loud. Just keep your pace and keep doing the things that you should be, okay? Expect things to speed up big time. Your clarifier was the Six of Cups, and this card is so happy that even when it's reversed, it's honestly still a good card. Now, it shows you building on your emotional strength, but don't get so caught up in being happy and reminiscing that you get stuck in the past, because you have to find happiness now in the present. That was then, this is now. You can't hold on to that stuff. You have to eventually let it go and move on. Even if it was good, even if it was bad, you know? Sometimes we just gotta let go, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. This card was Ten of Swords. Okay. So, like I said, the past, there's been a lot of pain. You done felt exhausted. You done felt like giving up. But you have made it. You've made it. Don't let whatever you're holding on to keep you thinking that you can't do something, because you can. You've done it. You thought you couldn't live without them, or without that material thing, or without whatever, but you are. You're alive. You're breathing. They don't wake up and get up and press the breathe button for you every day. God does. So, not to sound cruel, but fuck 'em. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, like Elsa said. All right, let's see if there are any more keywords. Extreme stress and worrying have exhausted you. We know that. But clear sky is coming out. Remember, 10, new cycle, okay? New beginnings, but you have to get past that pain, or else you'll forever be stuck. You'll forever be stuck if you don't let that go, whatever is hurting you. And like I said, I'm a Leo rising, so I'm feeling pretty attacked here. All right. The clarifier was the Judgment card. Okay. It's a positive card. It means regeneration with patience to me. That's what it means. It means that new cycle and that regeneration is coming, but you have to be patient. You have to be patient. You have to do some work, because it's not just going to fall into your lap. Let's see if there are any other keywords. You've taken a step back and you've gotten that clarity, and you've seen the truth for what it is, but now you need to take that next step and do whatever it is that you need to do for yourself, so that you can be okay, because they're okay. They're living life. You need to be okay too. You gotta let go and let God. So the next card was Page of Swords. So already I'm getting a sense that your communication skills may be lacking at this point in time, or when it comes to whatever situation that this is referring to. And that there's some work that needs to be done, because that page can represent that youngness, that immaturity. So let's see if there are any other keywords. You don't think you can do that. For some reason, you don't think you can properly balance your emotions, but you can. You can overcome that pain and overcome that struggle and that strife that's in your head. It's in your head. You can live a beautiful, fulfilling life that's not pained by your past thoughts or anything like that, okay? You don't feel prepared, but when it comes to journeys like this, you can never be too prepared, all right? So go with the flow. Do what you need to do. And handle your business. The clarifier was the Four of Pentacles. So look at how he's holding on to those pentacles is money. Look at how he's holding on to them. He has more than one, but he's just holding on to them so tight. You have material things, but if you hold on to something so tough and don't give it time to breathe, it'll never come back. Like, you can't hold on to possessions and material things so tight because you're scared it'll never come back. When you think like that, you don't attract a manifesting mindset, because what you think comes true. So if you're constantly cautious and greedy, and the world goes round. We go to work, we do this, we do that to get money. You know what I'm saying? You go to work, you do what you're supposed to. You have some money, so stop acting like you don't, because you do. There are more important things than money. I cannot stress that enough. I really don't even know what I could say to get that across, because money is not what's most important in this life. So next, we are going to talk about 2, what you need to work on. So the next question that I ask is what you need to work on. Spirit guides, what do Leos need to work on at this point in time? What do my Leos? The Fool, I told y'all the Fool was under a card that came out earlier. Spirit, can you clarify this Fool for my Leos? Spirit, clarify the Fool for my Leos. Death. The Temperance card was behind it. Oh, doofy head self. Oh my God. It was a sleep fussy. So, Spirit, what do my Leos need to work on? Upside down, 2 of Wands. Okay. Spirit, clarify this upside down 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands? Jesus Christ. Upside down, 6 of Swords. Oh, I don't know why I didn't show it upwards first. Okay, it was upside down. Spirit, what is one last important thing Leos need to work on right now? Spirit, what is one important thing Leos need to work on right now? 3 of Cups. I feel that. I feel that. Spirit, clarify this 3 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Okay, so they were fucking rude about it, but... Good God. So, the first card was the Fool. And with that Fool, it's just a new journey. You feel like you've been out of sync with the world, but in a good way. You are marching to the beat of your own drum. You have finally... You have finally put your foot down and said, this is the path I'm taking. And I just told y'all, I'm a Leo rising. Astrology was mine, was what I put my foot down and finally said, you know what? I'm into this. And I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to be into it, okay? It was clarified by the Death card. And do I really have to say anything? If y'all don't know, you know what? Change. This new path that you're taking is going to reconstruct your whole life. Think about this. Caterpillar to butterfly stage. That's you right now. That's where we're at with it. That's you. And don't be scared. Don't be scared to do what you're not used to take new journeys, the path untreaded. Because sometimes that's where you need to be, okay? That's where you need to be sometimes. So don't sit there thinking just because everybody else do this or everybody else do that, that's what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know. I just felt like I should say that. I was getting a strong need that other people's opinions can be important to you, but they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. So, your next card, when I asked what you need to work on, was this upside down 2 of Wands. And with this upside down 2 of Wands, it can show delay or difficulty. And it may be something that requires you to make change. Somebody may turn on you and show you their true colors finally. You might have believed in them. They might disappoint you. But don't be surprised. Just keep going. It don't matter. People gonna do that your whole life. Just keep going. It does not matter. All you can do is keep going. Don't be scared to make change. Whatever is coming, be prepared. You can't ignore it. Whenever you get this Death card, you cannot ignore that. And now this upside down 6 of Swords, if it was this way, it would be them leaving from the turmoil and the strife, but it's upside down, so you're refusing. You see it, but you're not taking the proper action, and that can mess you up too. That'll complicate your plans. The only person you mess up is yourself when you do that. So y'all can keep doing that if you want to, but it won't get you far. You might fear taking a leap of faith or starting over, but when it's time, it's time. Now, the last card when I asked what y'all need to work on was this Three of Cups. So you've been kind of alone for a while. No friends, not reaching out to people, not really interacting with other people on a friendly level. And it's time. Look at them having a grand old time. Once Miss Rona make her exit, we are out here, okay? It's gonna be warm. We're out here. You'll be able to express love, inspiration, and creativity with a community of like-minded people. Okay? Don't be scared. If you see somebody on social media or talking about something that you're interested in, don't be scared to comment. Don't be scared to say, hey, I like that too. Don't be scared to say, do you want to talk? Don't be scared to pour into these cups with other people. Okay? The clarifier was this Eight of Cups. And now your ways of thinking that, you've been pushing people away, it just didn't go the way you wanted to. But that's over with now. Look at him leaving. He's leaving. He left his cups. You don't have to do that. It's not over. It literally says find a new direction and learn from your experience. It's not over. It was just a setback. That's how you have to look at life. Life is going to go on without you, whether you like it or not. So you need to be prepared to rock with the changes. Because if you don't, they're going to rock without you. All right. So the last question that I ask Leos are for 3 good ending messages. So, Spirit, give me 3 good ending messages for Leo right now. Give me, Queen of Wands. Spirit, give me another, Upside Down King of Swords. Spirit, give me one good last ending message for Leo. Reversed High Priestess. Nah, if there was ever a bad bitch card and an in-tune card, it's her. So the first card was this Queen of Wands. Do what you love and the money will follow. Look at her sitting there with her flower and her staff and everything. Yellow, blue. Do what you love and the money will follow. You can take this step. You are supported by your spirit guides in the universe. It's your time, Chief. Do what you need. This is a thumbs up card, a fortunate card. Do it. Okay? The next card was an upside down King of Swords. Now, when the King of Swords is upside down, swords is the suit of communication, and doing things for the good of the people and things like that. So when it's upside down, you might be being kind of mean. And like I said, I'm Leo rising, so I can attest to this. I've been feeling a little arrogant, cocky. I've been needing to humble myself. I don't need to feed into what other people have going on or their drama or their attitudes, So let's see any more keywords. Biting wit, arrogance, judgmental attitudes, or narrow-mindedness. If he represents an actual person, he may be someone who lacks compassion. But you've been doing a good job working on this, because let me tell you, I bit my tongue. I did not say anything, and it was really for the better that I didn't. I'm getting better. Every day we should be working to be a new person, not the same person we were yesterday. With a little help from me boyfriend, I kept my cool. It was like the first time I really just took my time to cool down and really did not engage. And it was the best thing I could have did. Okay. So good job. Keep doing it. All right. The last card was the reversed high priestess. And when it's upright, that high priestess means you are so in tune with that otherworldly, that spiritual, that what you want to connect to. You know what I'm saying? But it is reversed. So it is saying that your unrealized potential has yet to be tapped into. But I ask, good messages, so you've probably been working on it already, but you're gonna tap into that potential. Mine, for me, it was doing these videos with so-called witchcraft and these cards and all of this, but I was scared to look on that side, and it can be scary, but if you feel that connection, you can't ignore it. You cannot ignore it. You have to look deep into yourself. Your inner world and your outer world need to be one. Okay? When you see that black and white, the outer world, that yin and the yang, the outer world and the inner world need to be one, and they need to be intertwined. Okay? So, ending messages. Keep working on being a better you. You are doing so good. Whatever it is that you want to do as a craft or to make money off of, you have a thumbs up. Keep doing what you need to do. Stay safe. It's Supreme Saw. I always give y'all the supreme knowledge. Love y'all. Bye.